Welcome to Kmart. What can I help you? Welcome to Kmart. How may I help you?
Oh, sorry, my rev limiter was going because I was just drifting and doing donuts in the parking lot.
That's not allowed, sir.
Kmart does not have... Wait, is this a drive-thru?
Yes, it is a drive-thru.
How did I end up here?
It's really it just came out.
Wait, what does Kmart have? I want to see the menu.
It's right on the ceiling
That is...
of your car.
Wait, whoa.
We hacked your sensor.
There's... What? This is a
Look at your
2000...
speedometer.
This is a 1990...
Look at your speedometer.
This is a
Look at your
1998 Honda
speedometer.
Civic.
Look at your speedometer.
What? There's one word and it says, you suck. That's not very nice.
Yo, go
How
for
did
it.
you do that? It's been spray painted on.
If you look to your left, you'll see Elon Musk.
What? That's a dog.
Elon Musk.
Okay.
His name is Bart.
I want to see a menu.
It's on your ceiling.
No, it's not.
I saw it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It's not on my ceiling.
I saw
I
it.
promise you it's not.
Elon Musk, can you confirm that I have it on his ceiling? He said yes.
No. You're telepathic with
Okay,
the dog,
so you
bro?
would like 2 cans of beans and some
No. What does Kmart have? Just read me aloud the entire
Okay,
menu.
so I'll start with A's. We have apples, Afghanistan.
Whoa, I'll take some Afghanistan.
Afghanistan refugees, Afghanistan women, Afghanistan humans.
Okay, I'm kind of offended. You didn't mention my gender in there. You just said refugees and women. That's
Oh,
not...
my bad. Afghanistan, you stupid.
You calling Afghanistan people stupid?
No, I'm saying you are for wanting to buy them. You slave. I called the police. They're on their way. Welcome to Kmart. How may I help you? This is Lumjoss Podcast. I'm your co-host, TJ.
I want to die. This is a great podcast. I love this podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast, Kenny Bean.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
We should do a podcast.
We need to do a
in our
podcast
pond.
on a pond.
In
Yes,
our pond.
dude, you have a boat.
We bought a boat.
Literally,
We have a boat. Let's
literally,
do it. That'd be
we're
sick.
doing it. We're doing it for Patreon sometime.
100%. That'd be so sick.
We have to rent a zoom lens. I'm gonna set my camera up. No, and then we could pay Jenna when she's back. No, it's fine. It's
No,
not that
anyone
hard.
else but Jenna.
We could pay your mom to just sit and watch us talk.
We get Joanne.
I would rather no.
What's wrong? Okay, fine.
Also, she is far away. We're literally doing it at your house. We're 100%
Get your mom. Get your dad. Yeah, your mom does the puppies. No, wait.
That's my job.
No, but don't you? But doesn't she do like the videos of like
With her
holding the puppy?
Phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Phone. I guess you could do it with my
Perfect.
Samsung because my Samsung has a 10x optical zoom, baby. Samsung for nothing.
Live. Scoreboard.
Go on, boy. Wait a minute. Well, we are.
We're talking about Samsung and Apple.
It is a Korean thing, though, so I guess you could say that. No, it's not.
Samsung's a Korean thing.
Samsung was originally the original creator was Korean.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
At least it wasn't Japanese. Nuke board. Isn't it funny how we nuked and
Hiroshima.
murdered 80,000 people?
We didn't do that.
I did that. You know,
Scoreboard.
Wait a minute.
This is bad.
there. You know that new movie coming out, Oppenheimer?
Nope. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
do. I do.
Like one with all the good actors in it, like that
oh
guy from
yeah.
all those things. Yeah, I'm actually. That's gonna be. It's like half is gonna be in.
Wait,
like,
Oppenheimer. Is that
Oppenheimer.
Wait, that's the guy that made the nuke. I literally just learned about that in my social studies.
yeah, there's like the actual guy name, like something. I forget his first name, but
It's like
Sir Edmund Oppenheimer. I don't know.
I think his name starts with a JP. I'm thinking
JP Morgan?
I'm thinking JP.
The JP
Oppenheimer.
Awards, JP Power, JD Power,
JD Power.
JP Power.
This your Ford F-150 Chevy has 6 JD Powers or whatever it is.
65 JD Powers that thing. That sounds like you're like Muslim.
Is that racist?
Yes.
Yachbar.
Wait, what? It's
I don't know.
Allah Akbar.
Oh, Al-Akhbar.
Akbar. That's not something.
I mean,
Only the Patreon subscribers will know what hand gesture he just did. That was kind of anti-Semitic.
what does Semitic mean?
I don't know. All I know is it's what you did.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up the definition of anti-Semitic right now, with the power of the internet.
Anti-symmetrical.
Anti-symmetrical.
Okay, while we're waiting on
Anti-synthesis.
while we're waiting for Nick, we will take turns naming different shapes and we'll see who wins.
Anti-Semitic is an
I'll go first.
adjective that describes a relation or an object that changes a sign or implies equality when reserved.
That does not sound like anything I just did.
For example, a relation R is anti-symmetric.
With symmetric, I think
This is not the. I'm reading it completely wrong.
like I was saying. Okay, I'll go first. Circle, I'm assuming you said square. I'm gonna go triangle. Then you said hexagon. I'm gonna go pentagon. You said octagon. I'm gonna go oval.
Oh, it's Semitic, not
You
symmetric.
said
Anti-Semitic.
polygon.
Hostile to or prejudice against Jewish people.
That's exactly what I did. Semitic.
Semitic.
That is definitely not what I did, guys. I
It was not anti-Semitic.
I was loving on the Jews.
Anti-Semitic.
Why'd you do it again?
Well, because it was quiet the first time. If you were over here seeing the mixer levels, you would know that.
Maybe if you'd show me the mixer levels,
Well, maybe if you'd buy another board.
so we can both have one.
Perfect.
I like it.
Anyone want to buy this P8 pod track we have?
You can start your own
We're
podcast.
selling it.
And then you can have us on
We're
the
selling it
podcast.
if you want it. DM us right now. $450.
I
We
just
bought it for $550.
I just got a DM.
From Donald Trump?
It says, holy cow, dude, you're right. Dude.
Okay. Get off
We
your
just-
phone. I just have anti-Semitic open on my laptop. It's just
You should
over
leave it
there.
on there.
Anti-Semitic.
Anti-symmetrical.
Wait. Okay,
Oh,
but what would you also I just today realized what a squared plus b squared equals c squared is.
The Pythagorean theorem.
I just learned that today.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Not in school though.
What?
Online. I was just scrolling this.
I-
Like, whoa!
I literally learned Newton's two of Newton laws. I forget
First
which
and
ones they were.
second, maybe it's a fourth one.
First and second and third. I learned two of those. I learned them in school, but I was reminded of them on Instagram, and now I remember them more.
Let's go. Internet for life.
Can I get a
No.
I get a cow? What?
What?
Raise the roof. We're
No.
having a party.
Dude, today I was driving to
No,
go
you-
work on my car in an old car. So I was driving. I was going like, going the speed limit and stuff.
He was speeding.
No, it wasn't. You can't prove it. Prove it in court right now. Do it. Do it.
You
do it.
Test to
do it.
I was recording up. The FBI was recording on my phone.
The FBI was recording your phone?
On my phone.
No,
But I
just your
heard what
phone.
you said.
Nope.
Yeah.
I spoke.
I can
in-
see them.
How do you know they speak English?
They do.
How do you know?
Know why?
How?
They're Japanese.
What? That means they don't speak English.
Nope.
Because no you can't learn new languages.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
I saw them.
Dang it.
I saw them learn.
Well, I was going the speed limit, and a buggy pulled out directly in front of me, probably not even half a mile down the road, and I was going the speed limit.
Well, then it
No, it was like a quarter mile. It was like a quarter mile down the road, and they pulled out in front of me, and I'm like, "Ee!" and I slammed on the brakes.
What was the speed limit?
55.
Then you could stop in plenty of time.
That's not true.
Yeah.
How do you know how? Whoa! You're racist for judging how well of the quality of the brakes are in this car that I'm driving. That is completely subjective.
Any car, a quarter mile, you can easily stop in
Not
time.
if you have no brakes. Boom, roasted. How do you know I have brakes installed? How do you know? How do you
because you
know?
didn't hit it.
How do you know? Well, maybe
Well,
it
you
ran.
could've dodged it, but-
Maybe maybe I ran off the road. Yeah. How do you know?
Did you?
I did not hit it.
Exactly.
I didn't hit it, but I was very close to it. It was all the buggy's fault, and I wanted to hit it. I didn't even. It happened so fast. I never even had a chance to hit the horn. I was like, whoa! And then
That's the first thing Denver would have done. Hit the horn. He probably wouldn't even slow down. Well,
and then hit the.
literally. Twat.
Kills 3 innocent children. Goes to jail. Good job, Denver.
How? But actually,
He would get charged with manslaughter.
He wouldn't. Not if they're all dead. He wouldn't know. There's
What?
been no proof. Denver could be like, they pulled right in front of me. I had nothing. I couldn't have done anything else.
No,
Yeah.
no.
There's no other
I said
witnesses.
3 innocent children. There was obviously an adult driving. I'm talking about like what if he hit the back of it and then like it broke in half and then he killed all the kids. That seems like something.
Not if
people
he's
would
going
do.
the speed limit.
But
Well,
we're talking about Denver here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, that's not.
Plus, even still, this. Yeah. I don't know. Depends on all the technical.
Because like if you could have braked at all and you didn't, jail.
But they don't have any proof of that.
But they have proof that children are dead
Okay.
and that they
What if-
pulled. But and then they have the father of them testifying that he didn't.
Denver's testifying that they pulled out right in front of him, and he had no other chance to. He had.
And then the
he couldn't have done
dude's
anything else.
testifying that he's seen him just full on not brake and speed up and then killed it.
It's one-on-one. You can't. I mean.
Yes, you can. The mother as well. Boom.
Okay.
Now there's a case.
But Denver has Alex.
Alex would never drive with Denver. Never once.
He-
And also, Alex would go against Denver
Yeah,
100%. So it's in Denver's best interest not to drive with
We'll leave it
anyone,
up to the jury. And we'll be on the jury.
Dude.
And we'll testify against Denver.
Yeah, because let's go. If Denver's listening, we love you.
Let's go.
Let's go. I clap you in 2K because I'm so good at that fictional game. Fictional. It's a real game.
That's real, dude.
What?
Dude, I'm literally in the NBA.
You're literally in the
I'm literally in the beginning.
in the beninging.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and the darkness upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Genesis 1:1-3.
I woke up in my no.
I wake up in the morning.
I got
think about the
Minecraft on
man.
my mind.
Oh.
Okay, so we have been sort of writing a movie.
Ish.
That we specifically said we didn't know when we'd resume it. We're resuming
Sure.
a little bit of it.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And we'll have time to recap. So,
We do. We're gonna recap
Okay.
the entire thing. Okay, I'm gonna write this amazing plot that I wrote down.
did you say the plot last time?
We're gonna do it again. The movie's called Disguised by the Mist. If you didn't know, I'm not gonna read the
If
plot.
you're a true fan, you'd already know everything.
Yeah, if you were a true fan, we shouldn't have to replay it. Okay,
In the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish.
stop. So we have the rising action that we just finished. The rising action. I'll read what the
What was
rising
the
action.
rising action?
I'm gonna read
Okay.
it. If you
Well,
listen.
hurry up.
If
Stop
you would
talking.
listen, shut your mouth. Disrespectful. I'm leaving. You can't. You can't.
Are you gonna talk about it now?
Depends. Are you gonna interrupt me again? No.
Allah Akbar.
Stop. I'm screenshotting that and I'm sending it. I'm putting it on the Instagram. That's where we're using it.
Screenshotting it.
Yeah. Screenshotting the video, you
idiot.
moron. Screenshotting the video, you moron.
Take a screenshot right now on the video. Do it. Oh wait, you can't. L plus ratio, and yes, I say that now because funny.
First off, it's recording. If you know how cameras work, they record things.
Screenshot it. Let's do it right now.
I will once.
You can't. You can't do it right now. Collapse.
You're being toxic.
We're getting sidetracked.
Toxic masculinity. In a
That's-
nutshell, you're not masculine.
women.
though. Not in this. Wait, what?
How dare you?
That
I'm
is
offended by that now.
You should be.
You're mean.
Go to the gym.
I'm going to.
Do it.
I walked to a gym to get here.
TJ's doing the
Allah Akbar.
TJ's doing the weirdest wiggle you'll ever see. Go to the Patreon.com/LimDogs where you guys to see that. Okay, so rising action is the bad guys and the government people who survived the helicopter attack. If you didn't, just go listen. If you don't remember, go back, listen to a different episode of that. We did it, and skip to the part where we talked about this.
I have a question.
No.
Okay. Did you say that whatever people tell us to do, we'll put in the movie, no matter what it is?
We did.
Okay. Well, someone tell me something we should put in the movie.
But did they DM us on Instagram?
They did not.
Does not count.
He doesn't have Instagram.
That's not my fault.
It's not fair.
That's not my fault.
I will.
Was it
men-
Cameron? No,
No,
Cameron has
it's not.
Instagram. I'll listen to it after I explain that.
I will mention it anyway because it doesn't really matter because it would mean.
Yeah.
I told him we'd say it because it's not a bad idea.
Oh, was it the little dude? It was the little
It's
dude.
not. He's not that.
He's
He's
a
a
little dude.
human.
He's Zach. He's a little dude.
He's cool.
Okay, well,
He's
I'll read
fine.
this first.
Okay.
The bad guys and the government people who survived the helicopter attack talk to the Canadian government, and the government tells the bad guys that they can't go into their and go in there to kill Okay, let me read this. The government tells the bad guys that they can't go in there
said that.
till they kill the monsters, and then the bad guys are like, rude.
Meanie.
Okay, what was the thing he
Allah Akbar.
No.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't even know what that means. That's a human, right?
No, it's actually it's like Allah Akbar. You're just praising Jesus technically, because Jesus' name is Allah. I mean, or God. God.
Raka Ali.
No, it's Allah, and Akbar I think means. Let me look this up real quick.
We get sidetracked so quickly. Okay, well, okay. So while you're doing that, okay,
Allah meaning God. Allah Akbar meaning God is the greatest. So I mean, yeah, it literally translates to God is the greatest. So. Stop.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Being anti-Semitic.
It's not my
He
fault.
keeps on being anti-Semitic.
Not. I'm
Okay,
not.
what was this little kid that is like 7 years old that listens to this podcast? What is
Why do
his
you have
idea?
to disrespect him so much?
I'm not. I'm just setting the tone for people who listen to this podcast, and you're over here
You just
yelling
been like
Allah
someone-
Akbar and doing
Allah Akbar.
Stop. You're being anti-Semitic.
I love how I'm saying that and doing this. Like just contradicting right there. Okay, no.
literally being against God's people, and you're like, Allah Akbar.
Yeah, literally.
TJ.
That's not good. I'm
You're-
gonna have to get my.
You're just getting canceled.
I'm gonna have to get.
You're gonna be up there with Drake John. No, it's not Drake. Who's the guy that got?
Drake Johnson.
No,
I don't even know who that is.
it's not a person.
Who are you?
Who's that guy that got? It's not. Is it Drake?
Who?
The guy who got canceled. The guy who made Yeezys. It's not Drake.
Oh, that's Kanye West.
Kanye. You're gonna be up there with Kanye.
Like
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, what was the thing?
Okay, so like when people die by the monster.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay. Okay, guys. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
Next thing,
Listen, I'm listening.
You said we're not doing it.
I'm listening.
Have you watched that Studio C video called "I'm Listening"?
Yes,
It's
I
really
have.
funny. I like it. Go watch it. Actually, don't because they're not sponsoring us.
Sponsor us and then watch it.
We'll tell you when they sponsor us and when you can watch it. When people die by the monsters, they turn into monsters.
Okay, but like that,
That's
just
kinda like
that physically can't work because the monsters
not?
we've like canonically established that the monsters are like bigger than horses. How could a human turn into
Metamorphosis.
what the frick?
Photosynthesis.
Whoa!
Come on, man. They make their own food by
they get
sunlight.
killed, and then in 37 years, they finally get enough carbon in their system that they turn into one of the monsters.
It's called mutation.
That's you can't just mutate nothing from something.
Hulk.
That's
It's huge.
huge.
Huge. Just a big man.
But this is not in the Marvel universe.
I know, but if Marvel can do it, so can we.
Yeah, but now I just thought about that. Hulk can't exist. His expand. He just.
Mutation, buddy.
But there's no
Anything
mutation.
can happen with radiation.
But there's no radiation in these monsters in our thing.
Okay.
What? There's no.
Okay.
So how would this work?
We'll consider it.
Zach, if you want us to do this, explain to us how that would work, and then we might consider it. as
How
well.
does anything work, buddy?
You want to know how the monsters were created?
Yeah.
God, boom.
Exactly.
But God did not have them kill people and then have the people turn into other people. So if you want that to happen, Zachary,
Of course he's not gonna have
explain
other
it.
people.
Shut.
Of course it's not gonna... Wait a minute.
This makes sense.
You said people turn into other people.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
That's just regular human stuff. No, people turn into other
Have
monsters.
you been... Never mind. I'm just not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll consider it. The only thing I have against it is it's
A child made it up. No.
you.
I'm sorry.
Zachary, we love you.
Zachary, we love you. You're,
Nick is
you're,
being a meme.
you're our favorite fan besides one other person that shall not be named. Just kidding. Hi, Sierra.
Did
She's
she watch every single one? Oh, thank you, Sierra.
and she's also to our Patreon. Zachary. Jeez.
Oh, someone did DM us on Instagram and said they've been watching from day one. Or that they've watched all the episodes. I forget which one it is.
Who?
I don't remember.
Look.
Oh, no.
We're
Like I was saying, the only thing I have is that like
Don't
I
get
feel like-
distracted.
I feel like it happens too much. That like stuff turns into not happens too much, but it was a while ago. By the way, though. I can't.
How long ago?
I can't. How do you? What
Just look. Okay.
I can't.
I will.
How do you go?
I will
Oh,
do it for
right there.
you. Goodness, you're so bad at life, or something like that.
I'm going.
But
Sonia Miller.
wait, Sonya? Who's Sonya?
I don't. That's not Davis' wife. Is it?
No, it's not. It's Miller.
I know, but
They didn't.
what was she before
Oh.
she was a Bontrager?
Who? Oh wait,
She says she knows Sierra.
I have no clue. I have no clue who that is.
I don't know either.
I guess shout out to you.
Thank you.
Wait,
Okay.
whoever you are. Cat profile
Oh,
picture.
she said she's been listening since the first one, so she has listened to all of them and listened to the first one. Remember Christy?
Nope. Oh, I hate that. No, to the people who did that to us.
That was mean. You guys are mean.
Mean people. Toxic, mean people.
Savage. Okay, we got sidetracked again.
No, we're not.
Okay, back to the thing. We have to actually get.
Okay,
moving,
we did the
because-
rising action. So we are
So what?
on the Act
Second-
2
second
of the
half?
rising action. Now we go to the midpoint. Now,
I thought we said you're on Act. I thought you said we were in Act 2.
yeah, we are in Act 2.
Then why you say we're going to the midpoint?
The rising, we're going to the, we did the rising action. Now we're going to the midpoint of part 2. Act 2. Do you know what? Stop. Do you
Okay,
know how?
okay.
Okay.
This is not how I was. Except I did story time.
What?
So back in my day. Okay, no, we did not get. Okay,
Back in my day when we wrote movies, when we wrote.
when we wrote movies when I was in school, we actually did good movies.
Wait, what?
And we just did first conflict, second conflict, resolution. That's it. No, first conflict, second conflict, climax.
But that doesn't make a good movie.
I know.
I may make a good book. Or like 30.
I started Marvel. Me and Stan Lee like hit this up.
I just lied.
Okay, fine. It was a joke. People don't believe I was a joke.
That was honestly, I was like, honestly, like, TJ's being earnest right now. I believe TJ. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, me and Stanley. I'm like, okay, shut up, you loser.
How do you know? I'm just very modest when it comes to I didn't want any of the money.
I know you weren't alive when he
soon
started writing Marvel,
as soon as
right?
I left, as soon
He
as I
died.
left, that's when Marvel went down. Like these last couple stuff, like I was not a part of She-Hulk or any of that crap.
Sure, I think that's when you joined TJ. I think you want Marvel to die, just like Disney does.
DC, I'm scratching my head.
TJ's being anti-Semitic again.
DC's come out. I was getting sidetracked.
I was getting sidetracked by being anti-Semitic.
Okay, no, but DC has come out with a new movie called Blue Beetle.
It's what? Beetle Man.
Beetle Man. I was gonna like make fun of them, like, wow, they're so creative. Blue Beetle, Batman, but then
Iron Man.
I know, I was gonna say anything like
Hulk.
Spider-Man, Iron Man,
Fortnite Man, something like that.
Okay.
Stop. Okay, good job. You're learning. You refrained yourself from doing the anti-Semitic thing.
Okay, we're good.
We're doing
What do I
great.
do with my left hand?
No. Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay.
about this movie.
Midpoint.
That we're not,
So we had the guys do the rising action, and now the midpoint. I think the midpoint is pretty simple. The midpoint is just the bad guys gather troops. The bad guys gather troops, and then they go and they start killing things.
wait, are they killing?
Like they go through with all their troops, and they go through and start wiping out the stuff. 'Cause that's the midpoint.
So they're trying to kill them.
Yeah, because they're trying to get to the oil. Remember, they found oil, but they're not.
But then
telling
the
Canadian
government finds them out that they're killing because the government was gonna send people in to kill them.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was never our plan. No, it was
What do
not.
you mean? Because you said that.
No, remember-
you said the government told the bad guys.
To wait for like up to a year while they get NATO around.
Exactly.
And stuff. So a year. They have a year to clear out this place and find oil. And then they could be like, oh, we did it. And then the government would be like, oh, no way. We'll just be paid off. Let's go. Canadian.
Oh yeah, Canadian government.
Canadian. No other government.
There's
Not
a lot
even
of people from Canada that goes to where I work, and I'm prejudiced against all of them.
goes to where you work? So they don't work there. They just go there.
Yeah,
What?
I work in a candy store.
Oh,
they come.
What?
Do you get it now?
Wait. Where do all these Canadians come from that go to where you work?
Not Canadians. What am I doing?
Yeah, what?
I mean Michigan.
What?
Michigan is practice. I forget. Like when you like
Canadians, Michigan people. I guess it's the same
when
thing.
I said it, it made
Michigan
sense.
does.
But then when you said it again, I'm like, that makes.
Wait
no
a minute. That doesn't make any
You're
sense.
wrong. But yeah, I meant, yeah.
Peanut.
That
oh,
was
okay.
good.
No, it wasn't.
That was good.
Not
Okay,
at all.
so
okay,
like we were saying,
like we were saying, the midpoint. We're gonna jump straight into the midpoint. So it is the bad guys. They gather. It's basically them gathering their troops. I think what it consists of is them gathering their troops, the bad guys, gathering their troops and tanks and stuff, and then them flying all their stuff all the way over to the big old forest thing and kill them.
What's the forest called? Wait, you should have a name.
Ooh.
Like strikes death strikes fear into the seekers of ongoers.
What's that one? What's that one camp called in Adventures in Odyssey?
The 100-acre woods?
No.
From Winnie the Pooh.
No. What was that camp called? There's something like really funny
In what?
in Adventures in Odyssey. Like
Oh.
there's a campground. It was some.
Oh,
What was it
well,
called?
there's one. There's a TV show also called Camp Kikawaka.
No.
No, I forget what the one is called.
What?
But
Okay.
why does it matter? Why do we do that one?
Because it's a very funny name, and I just wanted to remember it because
I want to do a death-defying one, like Camp Death.
camp
No,
scary,
not camp,
super death-defying.
The
Pee-poo check.
the Death Forest.
That's literally
No, maybe.
the Suicide Forest, just like in Japan. That Logan Paul went into. He's like, yo.
Maybe we should do maybe we should do like the Misty Forest.
But that's gay.
And then it turns out it's like funny. No, Mist. Covered by the mist.
Mystifying.
Mists should be an acronym.
What?
Mystically-
May I stuff
Turkey.
test? Oh, okay.
Mystical.
Matrix in
Mystically inclined. Supernatural.
Test.
Tornado.
Tornadoes?
Squealers.
No.
Tornado squealers. That's what they're called. They're called tornado squealers.
Mist.
STS is covered by the mists.
No, the mist.
What about the mist?
The title of this thing.
It's covered by the mist. Wait, is it singular?
It is the mist. Dang.
Aha! I knew it.
No, but
Wow.
we will just do the word mist. No, okay, mist.
I like mist.
Okay, maybe if somebody thought stop motion.
Maybe if somebody thought stop motion. Here we
Maybe
go.
somebody thought scary.
Scarily.
Scarily.
What? That's stupid. Okay, like we were saying.
Like we were saying, the super scary name. What is it, TJ? Come on. No, we should. Okay, DM us on Instagram or tell us the name. What should it be?
Oh
Wait.
yeah, and we'll do the best one.
We'll do the best one, and if only one person does it, then we're gonna cry because it probably won't be very good.
Yeah, but what if they don't have Instagram?
Then
Well, find someone.
send us a letter. My email address. No,
Find someone who does have Instagram.
and then have them
Tell-
DM
have
them.
DM.
And then
telling it from
shoot
you.
3 kids. No,
Nick.
no.
No,
We don't kill people.
no, we don't do that.
Do we? You know we might.
Oh.
No.
No, we don't.
No.
No,
No. No.
The
I would never
there
do
was
that.
a really stupid kid today at work.
Who? Name him.
I don't know his name.
Tell me his
he was
name.
Like, he was being like picture like one of those kids. It's one of those.
Alex? No.
I'm not
saying anything.
I'm not saying
No. Oh, last night, dude, I went to.
We're getting sidetracked.
Shut up. I went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese place, and it was $13. You can have 16 plates of food, and they were good-sized plates for $13. They had shrimp, they had sushi, they had chicken, they had
Chicken?
they had chicken, they had literally every Chinese food they had noodles.
Did
Dude,
they
I
have
had 5 plates stuffed full of food. It was amazing, dude. I had probably
Wait, did
they had
they,
mac
like-
and cheese there too.
They like bring the food out to you?
No, you just walked in and then you grabbed a
Oh.
plate. You just walked in, grabbed a plate, ate your food, and then sat down. Like
Wait, is that like all they have? Is like
that's like they don't. Yeah, it's a buffet. It's a buffet, and you can do takeout, but that's
what is it called? King's Dragon Buffet?
something like that.
Fancy.
It's actually really good. You can get a lot of food. Like me and Dustin were literally just like scarfing down food. Dude, their popcorn shrimp was delightful. It was amazing. I had so much of it. Like you could pay like for the amount of popcorn shrimp I ate, you could probably charge $10 for just how much popcorn shrimp I ate. Hello, TJ? Oh, he was lagging. He disconnected from the call. Okay, well, no, I'm kidding.
We're on Zoom actually.
We're actually on Zoom. We've been on
I've
Zoom the whole
never
time.
actually been. Me and Nick have never been in person before.
Yeah, we've never actually seen each other.
I actually live in like Colorado,
And I live in Canada.
Canadian,
Canadian.
and like the video of us is just like photoshopped.
Yeah, the video of us on patreon.com/lemondropspodcast is just visual effects. Super spooky. Okay, back to the movie.
Do the movie?
Oh, yeah? Okay, so basically, let's write this out. So, I think all it pretty much is the bad... That's not typing. How dare you? The
Bad guys get their army,
the
all their men,
The-
and they go try to wipe out the people. But they fail miserably, or do they not? I don't know.
we don't know yet.
Well, we have to figure that out. Isn't that part of the?
Yes, TJ, we have to figure that out.
Well, then hurry up and type it down so we can get moving. Too big. Okay, no. Okay, so my fantasy basketball is going terribly. I didn't make the playoffs, and yeah, I'm losing very badly. In fact, I should probably check that. Okay.
Okay, now we're at plot point 2. What is the second thing that's gonna bring us back into Act 3, plot point 2 of the beginning of Act 3? There needs to be something that goes terribly wrong. What can we like?
For who?
Someone we don't know. Something has to go awry. Something has to change. Something has to
Or like for the monsters?
for anyone. It doesn't matter.
But
The Canadian government explodes. Whoa!
Canada, no, sharks start infesting Canada,
Dude.
and they grow legs and start walking.
Dude, you know what? You might be onto something. You might actually be. No, I'm kidding.
This is so random. But Nick, didn't you say that no matter what people say, we'll do?
What?
Didn't you say no matter what people say, we'll do? Like if they tell us to do.
No,
something.
but okay, but there's a context of it making sense. Like,
You literally said if you wanted unicorns, we would add
yeah,
unicorns.
but unicorns would be canonically.
No, it would not.
You cannot. Okay, as long as it would have been physically, like
Dude, it's
chemically,
a movie. It doesn't
chemically
matter.
possible.
Doesn't matter. Godzilla chemically possible?
No!
Exactly. So
It's
it doesn't
stupid.
matter. So it doesn't matter.
But it's not like Godzilla was just a big monkey and then all of a sudden he just grew into Godzilla. What the frick? That's basically what they're saying, because these monsters are humongous.
It's not that big.
They are bigger than a horse. So that's pretty darn big compared to a human.
Depends on what the kind of horse it is. It could be a
It's
tiny horse.
a
It's a pony.
humongous horse.
It's a pony horse.
No, I said
You
horse.
said pony horse.
I said, dang it. You got me. No.
I'm good.
No. It's like, it's not like you can just like, oh. No, you're a big monkey thing.
Yes, that's
No.
exactly how it goes.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm too tired to argue.
Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, nuts.
Ike.
Ike? What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Ike?
No.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I don't know.
Listeners, tell me what he said.
Allah Akbar.
Oh no! What have you done?
Oopsie doopsie.
I thought you
I
were
made
cured.
a big oopsie poopsie.
He made the racism
I made an oopsie poopsie.
anti-Semitic.
Anti-symmetrical, just like.
Wait, what? Okay, back to the plot point 2.
I thought we were.
What's gonna go wrong?
Oh yeah, everyone dies. No, should we like really big? Like Canada breaks off the U.S. Like Canada becomes an island. Just bump.
I feel like that's a totally different movie, not just another plot point.
We could have a second. No, that's
Dude,
where it ends.
That's the no, it ends then, and like, oh no,
And then it switches completely,
and then the
doesn't
next
fit.
movie is that them trying to tie Canada back to America
Doesn't
and reel
finish
it
the
in.
first movie. Doesn't finish anything with the monsters. Just
Dude, that'd be wild if they did that. But then they already had a second
no,
movie
but then
that
they
was coming out.
Then they make a third movie after they get Canada back connected to the USA. Then they finish the first movie.
And then no, it's a completely different thing with completely different people. And then once it gets back together, the third movie it just resumes over the other one, the first one. It's like whoa,
Everything is different. Like, oh, dude, that'd be crazy. That's crazy.
That'd be wild. I don't think it'd be a very good story wise, but I think it'd be
No,
interesting.
but it forces people because they probably want to finish it, so they probably want to watch a third movie. So
They're like,
no,
what's this?
no, but have the second movie trailer like the third one. Take the third movie trailer, put that in the second one, so people think that so they have to watch the second one because they think it's gonna be a
I've
sequel.
lost you when you
but
started
it's
saying.
not.
Look at
So that means they'll have to watch the second and third one to finish.
You know what? I'm so lost that I don't know. Why is there Japanese letters on your thing? Cup, mug.
Why not? It's a wobble bobble.
I hate letters. I'm offended.
I hate letters.
They've ruined
You're
my
ba-
life.
That's those people who wore sombreros, and they were offended.
Ba-ba-dum-pandero. Wedo. Bum-ba-dum-pandero. I really should become a Mexican singer because I think I can go far. Dero, rum-ba-dum-pandero. That's exactly how literally the song goes.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Do it. No, don't play the song.
No,
We're
no.
getting sidetracked again.
Well, then you write the movie. I'm waiting.
I'm about the movie. Okay, so Canada breaks off the USA and starts floating into the Arctic Ocean. Wait, is that in the north or south part? I don't know. Starts floating towards Asia. It's moving. It hits up to like 200 miles an hour. It's just, and then it crashes into Asia, and then Canada's part of Asia now, and then Mexico breaks off the USA, and then USA is now the only floating planet because Mexico. No, all of Mexico.
What about
Central
Mexico?
America and South America go connect to Australia and Asia. So that
That doesn't make
the
any
United
sense.
States is the only thing not connected to the other thing. You get it?
I do not remember what the song was called. No.
Okay.
This is not copyright.
What color is the sky?
It's a great song. Okay, go listen.
I
to
was
the
nothing
song.
like what you were saying.
No, it wasn't. I couldn't find the song, so I just found a different Mexican song. Let's go.
That's
Mexican
the only
song.
Mexican song you know.
I feel like saying Mexican song is bad because we don't say white people song, but that's not true. We don't say.
We say we say American singers, and American songs.
So that's fine. Yay! I'm not racist. Am I becoming based? Bass boost.
Bears, beats, Battlestar Galactica.
We should really add more sound things to our soundboard. That was so loud.
Been Glockenspiel.
Back to our movie. Okay,
So
so
we made the movie.
oh wait, you did? Okay, thank you. Well,
So Central America and South America.
Thank you for
connect
listening to
to
Lemon Joy.
Australia and Asia, and Canada connects to Asia. So the United States is the only thing not connected to Asia, and everything turns into Asia. Europe turns into Asia. Africa turns into Asia. Everything's Asia.
why Asia?
Asia and United States. That's it. What?
Nuke down.
Problem with
Yeah, I do have a problem with it. I don't like it.
The United States connects to Antarctica. I forgot about Antarctica.
Oh.
Now it's United States.
What color
No,
is this guy?
United Antarctica and Asia, Europe, Africa,
Is Europe Africa?
and Canada.
Is Europe Africa?
They added Canada, even though that's only.
Wait, that's already on America. What the freak?
Canada's only a country though. The other ones are.
We should do continent swap. We all swap continents. Everyone
As a
from
joke, though.
Everyone from Britain moves to America. Everyone from America moves.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
It
at
would not
all.
work at
That
all.
Would not be good.
There'd be so much open land in America.
What do you mean? There wouldn't be an open land.
There'd be so much open land in America because there's the population of Britain is
Oh,
like
Britain. I
one
thought you meant just all of
1%.
Asia goes to.
Oh yes, Britain, the entire European continent.
What?
That's what you said. I said
didn't.
Britain, and you're like, oh, I thought you meant Europe.
I didn't. I said Asia.
Wait,
I
what?
thought, you said that, but I thought
You know
I thought
Asia's a
you said
continent, is
Asia.
right?
I know. That's what I thought. You said we're swapping continents, not countries.
Huh?
You said
Yeah.
you're swapping continents, not countries.
No, I said countries.
You said continents.
Um,
I'm pretty sure you said. Everyone go back. I'm pretty sure you said continents.
we'll never know because I will delete it.
Why?
If I'm wrong, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna-
How I got Asia, I still don't know how because that would have been Britain and Europe, so I would have. But no, Asia.
No, but then I said America and Britain.
Exactly. It made no sense.
Neither
You
of
said
those are
continent.
continents.
Exactly. That's why I was confused.
So I'm no.
So I'm right.
Dude, recently I had an okay. We're never gonna finish it. But that's fine. Recently I had an argument with someone about automatics versus manuals, and they were saying that like I basically said like people who drive manuals like their car more than people who don't drive manuals people who drive automatics, which means that more car people would drive manuals than automatic people. But I said it's still a possibility for someone to drive an automatic and still like cars, and then he's like, "That's so stupid."
Who was it? Who are you talking about?
Zach. He's like, it's like, no, you don't have to. And then I'm like, well, by definition, to be a car enthusiast, you should love every aspect of the car, which means shifting gears as well. I mean, you're just taken away from the car by having it automatic. You're doing something else that's automated. And that means you're less of a car enthusiast than someone who does drive a manual. I'm sorry to say, that's just how it is, okay? Stop doing that, TJ.
Not necessarily. Though.
Yes,
I
it
know,
is.
I know people who drive automatics are more car enthusiasts than people who drive manuals.
I don't. Who?
I don't want to say names because I might be wrong actually, because I don't know how much they like cars or not.
No, but like the only reason a car person should drive a manual or automatic is because they either can't afford or they're not in the position to own a manual. Like
Are manuals not cheaper than automatics?
no,
Are you sure?
no,
Depends what car
manuals are way rare.
Yeah. But that means they're less expensive.
You can way easier. Can you find a used automatic car than a used
Well, yeah,
manual
because
car?
automatics are more just widely used because people like automatics.
Exactly. That's my point.
Okay.
I'm saying that manuals are harder to find.
Yeah. Okay. But how did that even get on the subject? I was talking about that manuals are cheaper.
They are.
That's exactly what I
No.
said.
I mean, automatics are cheaper. Automatics are way cheaper.
Are you
Way
sure?
cheaper. You go and find me right now. Go find me a manual Forester, Subaru Forester, and then find me an automatic Subaru Forester and see which one you can find for better condition for a better price. This is going to take 18 minutes. That's fine. So I'll write the movie while you do this. Okay. So plot point one. It has to be something dramatic. So I think we're going to go straight into something. Because something has to happen. I think we've had enough violence. I don't think we need something to go wrong with like the big attack thing. I think we need something to happen to like the Canadian government versus the bad guys. Like, I think we need to have someone. How would you do that without just? I think plot point one we could just sum up plot point one as in the Canadian government starts finding out things about the bad guys' operation, and then the bad guys have to cover it up and kill some people. I think that's what you need to do. That's actually really good. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, so I'm looking at Honda Civics instead because that's more.
Okay.
So if you can get a sport touring CVT and you get a sport touring manual, and they're the exact same price.
Wow.
Or you get a sport manual or a sport CVT, still the same price.
I mean, are you looking at new?
Yeah.
New. Of course, new. They're gonna be the same. I'm talking about used.
Why are we talking about you? Why not just?
I've always been talking about used.
I know
because
you mentioned used, but I don't care enough.
used cars. Like of course they're gonna sell at the same price. But this is for people who aren't spending $20,000 buying a brand new car. So, what I'm talking about is like most people who there's a pretty big majority of people who don't buy brand new vehicles because they're very expensive. People buy used.
Stupid.
Yeah. You don't think?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Ollie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm kidding.
Tiffany chimed in. She was like, "Well, I like driving my automatic." And we're like,
Yeah, because you're a girl.
Yeah, because yeah. Bryce was like, he likes driving his manual paddle shifter thing more than he likes driving a manual. But then I'm like, well, that's just because you're stupid. About the bad.
Wait, okay. I what were you saying? I wasn't listening. What you were saying.
The Canadian government, the plot point one, the beginning of Act 3, is that the Canadian government starts discovering things about the bad guys' operation, and then the bad guys have to start killing government people to cover it up, and then it just leads to, and it starts escalating.
Okay. Then the government's like, boy, you better get the epilepsy out of there before I stab you in the throat. Then that guy's like, hold up, man. Come on, wait a minute. We can talk about it. No. The exact opposite. The bad guy's like, you better get out of our business. I'm going to start killing you. But then
I hate
the
Russian
government's
people.
like, calm down, Jamal. We can talk about it. And they're like, ha. So they come to a conclusion. The government says they can stay there, but
What color is it?
the sky, Alamora.
Okay,
That's not what he
so
said.
we have it written down, and I think that's where we're going to begin and maybe finish Act 3 the next time we do this one. Because
We didn't even do much at all.
I mean, we did two. We figured out what the midpoint was, which was a pretty big one, and then we figured out what plot point 2 was, and then that's the beginning of Act 3.
And just as you guys remember, this is like very brief. If we finish the movie and like it, we'll go back and do
like more of it, like more like figuring out more different things.
More like
This is the first, like this is the
this is the rough draft.
no, that's not even a rough draft. This is an outline.
Oh, and even oh,
Yeah, it's an outline. It's not even a draft at all. It's just an outline of what a rough. This is an outline, and then it goes to rough draft, and then it goes to second draft, and then it goes to third draft.
how many drafts do you have?
You have to have at least 3.
Your school is weird.
I mean, this isn't about a paper. This is nothing. I mean, I didn't learn any of that in school. I mean, that's just how
What'd you learn it then?
I study filmmaking. I love it. I study it and I learn it.
What do you study? Do you just look up on YouTube videos?
I watch YouTube videos on people who do it, and I look, and I'm on a course. I have a school course right now about filmmaking, and that's what I do. I really like it. It's fun. So thank you guys for listening to the Lumberjacks podcast. We love you all so much, and we love the Patreon just a little
Love
bit
you all.
more.
Thank
We
you.
love you all. Thank you. Patreon.com/Lumberjacks podcast.
DM us on Instagram.
DM us on Instagram. Do it. I dare you.
Thank you all.
Yeah, Instagram at the Lumberjacks podcast. Thank you.
Love you.
I guess my photography account, dude. It's Nick Schrock Media on Instagram, dude. Just go ahead and just like look at those cool pictures that I take sometimes. You'll never know. It's really hard to find things to post, so I don't really post that often. But I do have like 60-something posts on there, so that's cool. Thank you guys. I guess that's our TTFN, and that's our
That's our tater tot.
Tater Tots right now.
Okay, that's for now.
Hold on.
Hold up.